Good morning, I'm doing my moon deck. So this is the first time I've ever used my moon Kira. Kira is just another word for currency in the Trevelyan perspective. This is my TU3 cards. I've done 2 cards and I did another reading for the sun Kira. This is the moon Kira. This is the neurodivergent deck, okay? So if you have a little bit of an alternate perspective, it's also more feminine leaning intuition. And I'm just going to dive right into a reading here. And the first thing I just wanted to, I'm so excited because I have spent more than 10 years, over a decade, developing and working through this philosophy as I put these cards out. The fun thing is, in a traditional tarot deck, there's about 70 something cards. In my deck, there are 129, mostly because the face cards, I have a lot more face cards. So in a traditional deck of cards or tarot deck, there are 4 face cards per suit. In mine, there are 12 face cards per suit. And the way I work through that is there we have the youthful, the mature, and the elder. So these are the 3 perspectives of the face cards, which is like a representation of the personification of the energies. So there's the energies that are just kind of raw, and then there's the personification of energies that helps us understand a little bit more. We have youthful, we have mature, and then we have senior. Now in each of those 3, there are 4. There's a wild feral card, the wild card, there's the feminine, there's the masculine, and then there's the neutral energies. So that's why there's 12. Whether or not face cards show up in this reading or not, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. First and foremost, where we are right now. We have an eclipse that's coming up tomorrow, and this energy is all about bringing it out and purging it up. And it's like we're tilling the soil. That's what these eclipses are. They're like, we're going to till the soil and pull everything up so we can see what's underneath. And that's why we feel so raw, because a lot of the things that we don't want to deal with, they're coming up and we don't have a choice. We have to deal with it now. That's why a lot of people get really pissed off about stuff. Tempers are short and clashes are happening because things that people don't feel comfortable with, things that people don't want to deal with, are coming up. Now in the moon deck, we are so at home with the things people don't want to deal with, because that's where we live. The moon deck is all about that intuition, the dark side, the night, that feminine energy, the things that are not obvious. So when you are in when your natural default energies are at home or come from this inner within place where everything is happening in places that can't be seen, it's not obvious. That's why a lot of neurodivergent things have to be diagnosed. You've got to sit down and figure out what's going on within, because it's not obvious. And we have to talk about it. It's not obvious. Okay, so that's where I love this deck. This is my thing. This is where I'm at. So people, you know what, draw your own conclusions. I don't know what's going on in your life. And that's the whole point of the Trevelyan perspective, is it's very open to interpretation. So I will give you what the energy is, and then you apply it to the interpretation of your own life. So first and foremost, where we are right now, this card is in reverse. Doesn't mean it's negative in the Trevelyan deck. That means it's within. So here we are, a within in the not obvious places deck, within. So this is like within. So we're going to go really back here. So within, the things that are really going on in the subconscious might be even past lives. Okay, for you decide, is this just a subconscious place that you haven't had access to yet? Or is this a past life that these energies are coming forward and showing themselves in you because of muscle memory and ancestry and habits and families and all that sort of stuff? And this is the energy, and my cards, I've just written on them right now. Because again, this is a brand new perspective, but it's from the conception, which is air, and it is the ace. It is the ace of air within. So that means that's where we are right now. That's the energy. Where we are right now is this. Within, hold it. So it's like this anticipation, breath being held. So I love this so much. A lot of the light workers are in this space because there's an eclipse happening and there's all this projection and ideas. People have all these ideas of what's going to happen. And we're just going to go, we're just going to watch and wait. Wait for it. Wait for it. So we're in this moment of wait for it because it's happening tomorrow. Nothing could happen. Everything can happen. Nobody knows. We're just going to watch and wait. This is also the space of eating your popcorn. I'm just going to sit here. Just watch what's going on. So that's this beautiful energy that the neurodivergence or the moon Kira, this intuition feminine energy is just, we're just going to sit and watch. Just sit and watch. That's where we are right now in this moment. And the way this is coming to us, the way this energy is coming to us or through us is, water. This is expression. So this is the energy of expression. So how are we going to express that? And again, in this deck, water is not the vessel's suit, okay? I know it's a little bit weird and it's a little bit strange, okay? So this is actually more aligned with the wand's suit, which is the expression, because the energies of fire and water are in this. The vessel's suit is the fauna and flora energies, and that's the expansion. So expression and expansion. We've got conception, expression, expansion, and foundation. Those are the 4 suits, all right? So I know this is different because it's what I do. I do different. So this sit and watch eat your popcorn or hold your breath energy is expressed through water, the ace of water, which is just a drip, 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 drip. So sit and just take one bite of popcorn at a time. Well, maybe it's one handful, maybe it's one kernel. However you drip, 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 that's what this energy is. So we're just going to sit and wait. Tick, 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 tick. Waiting, waiting, waiting. It's going to come. We're just gonna wait. So that's where we are right now. I love this energy. Now, the pure divine masculine energy that comes to us from the father figure of creator. Without it, it doesn't have any of the toxic masculinity. And when I say toxic masculinity, I'm not talking about all masculinity. I'm using toxic as an adjective. Please understand the English language. Toxic is an adjective that describes which kind, that automatically says there is more than one kind of masculinity. So when I say toxic masculinity, I am not, never, ever have I said all masculine are toxic. And if you think that, you don't understand the English language. I'm saying which kind of masculinity, because there are lots of kinds of masculinity. Many, many kinds of masculinity. I'm talking about that particular kind there, this one, not all the others. Okay? But in this case, I always have to do that grammar lesson. In this case, the pure divine masculine energies does not contain toxic masculinity. It's all the other pure, divine, amazing, powerful, delicious, hetero energy there, or whatever, gay, it doesn't matter. All that delicious masculine energy that is pure and divine and powerful and love and has no pain, there's no trauma, there's no toxicity. That energy is presenting us with the gift today, and that gift is an energy burst. I'm going to use my little thing here. It is card 29 in my deck, and card 29 in this is, okay, we're going to look at that. Energy burst. There, it's 22. I've written it wrong. Okay, so it's energy burst. We'll check this out, but we're going to go with the energy burst energy, and it's actually card 22 in this deck. Again, this is the first time I've used it, so I'm pulling out all the mistakes. Thank you for bearing with me. We're pulling it all out. So energy burst is typically the sun. Okay, so this is the sun card. So here's this, all I do is win, 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 win. That's that energy. So the divine, masculine, pure love energy that comes onto us is like, you are the winner. In this moment where we're just sitting and waiting, it's shining the spotlight, winning. Okay, so we're invited into this space to just sit and wait and watch because we've already won. Let me say that again. We are in the space where we're just sitting and watching and waiting, and the divine Father Creator energies are saying you have already won. So just wait for it. You've already won. Winning. Love. Just hands. Just hands. We've already won, so just wait for it. Now, the divine feminine energies that don't have any of the toxic feminine energies of henpicked, That's toxic femininity. Doesn't include that. So this is the divine feminine mother creator, this birthing mother, nurturing, holding, supporting, embracing energy. And that is, it is the judge of expression. So this is our first face card, okay? So the judge of expression is found in the mature. So you've got the youthful, mature, and elder. This is the neutral energies of the mature. It's all about a declaration without emotion, just this is the way it is. A declaration, a completion of the task. And this is aqueduct. So in expression, the judge card of expression is the aqueduct. So this is like the ultimate expression of civilization. Not only have we harnessed water, but we figured out how to get water where it needs to be. So that's what all the aqueducts are about. The aqueducts are all about going to the original source and building and creating a system that gets the what we need to know. Because again, this is mother energy. So the nurturing energy to get from the original source to where it's needed. That's what this eclipse is all about, from this feminine energy. So masculine energies are saying, just sit and wait for it. You got this. Don't worry about it. Feminine energies are coming in and saying, everything you need is coming to you. Everything you need is coming to you. Everything you need is coming to you. Can I say that again? Everything you need is coming to you. Sit, wait, have a snack. That's all you need to worry about. And I went over 10 minutes. I tried to keep it to 10. But anyway, this is where we're at. I love you. I love you. I love you. Have a beautiful day. And thanks for sitting with me.